Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. This is a bit of an impromptu Big Bang video. I honestly wasn't planning on doing this reaction until next month, and suddenly I got an urge to react to Big Bang. So that's exactly what we're doing today. The selection is rather random. I wasn't really even looking at views or anything because the videos that I'm reacting to are lyric videos because the originals don't have captions. So I don't even know how popular these music videos are. I don't really care too much, honestly, because we already checked out a decent amount of Big Bang stuff. So I just kind of like focused on whatever title really intrigued me. And I found two songs. One is from 2009, the other one is from 2010. Tell Me Goodbye and My Heaven. Very excited about both of these, and as always, if you've been on this channel before, you know that every song that I react to on this channel, I do a live reaction to it on Patreon. So in the pinned comments, you will find a full list of all of the available reactions we have on Patreon, which include obviously live reactions, documentaries, whether it's the Big Bang one or G-Dragons. There's Zip the Song episodes, a few of them. There's the G-Dragon episode on IU's Palette, as well as Dex and Sona's Fridge, and a couple of other extra reactions to Big Bang, such as their first appearance on Running Man. So if you're interested, check out the list. And with that being said, let's get into it. We're starting off with My Heaven. Yo, this starts like an OST. Ooh. Damn. Damn. Oh. Oh. Yo. This is one of their more magical songs. Damn. Ooh. Oh, that was really nice. That shift. Damn. I love that there's a lighthouse in the foreground there. Because like it fits so well. She walks off, but she also, you see the lighthouse, like you are my lighthouse. That is really, really cool. I love the dramatic shift also. Like it's almost like confessing your, it's almost like they pull like a bit of an M. Night Shyamalan on you in a way. Like you think that they're singing to someone that they love very much, that they're with, only to realize that that bouquet of flowers is actually for someone that I can no longer find, which is why she's the heaven, in a way. Because like I live my life constantly wondering and wishing for you to return to me, or to find myself back with you, or something along those lines. Like, damn, really really cool stuff. The shift, like it started off like I was like, yo, this is one of their most magical, most wholesome songs, and then it took a shift, and I was like, okay, this is the Big Bang that I'm more familiar with, you know. A little, there's like some espresso going on in this one for sure. And that, oh man, also, like you see the second verse, it starts off with the bouquet being kind of like G Dragon lowers his hand, and it almost seems like the sun is beginning to set, and now there's an actual sunset on our, you know, thing that is called our relationship. That is also pretty cool. Taeyang so sad he breaks into a dance. Don't run away from me. Damn. Damn, that was beautiful. Holy man, it's amazing. Like their sound and their variety is truly beautiful. And like the vibe of the song, like it's like one of those songs, like you kind of want to cry, but you kind of want to bop your head in a way. It's like the equivalent of now listening to metalcore, and it's like it's so angry, but the lyrics are so empowering and so positive. And sometimes there's something about like God, or something about like just being, you know, self-worth. So it's like you're angry, but you're positively angry. Like I'm not sure how to describe it. Like people listen to it and they think that, okay, the people that do that and like that music or sing that music, they're probably like fucking demons and Satan himself, when in reality the lyrics are sometimes very wholesome. So this kind of like, it's like you're in a club, kind of like bumping around, and then you kind of realize that you want to cry a little bit. Okay, so out of respect and a little misunderstanding on my part, this song was actually, from what I could find, their very first Japanese single. What we just listened to was the Korean version of that song. So now I'm going to listen to the Japanese version, just so we have full context and see if it sounds a little bit different. We'll talk about it a little bit now as I'll rewatch the music video basically, but very excited to hear a different groove on that song. But the way it just starts, like it sounds like an OST, it sounds like a K-drama, like a time period kind of like K-drama. And then it goes into like this dance vibe.
Every second pass like the last one, let go. Never knew that love could come and go just like that. Show waiting for you day and night in my dreams to go. Summer flow in the night, take flight and glow. That's forever love. Give me the way to has no tomorrow is gone.
You know, ironically, some of the visuals with G-Dragon specifically, especially him running to the void and you see the lighthouse and a lot of the scenes of him alone, actually reminds me of like his solo Untitled. Like there's something there, it almost feels like a bit of a prequel in a way. The awe was like you are my, well, heaven. I tried to think of something else. Like the escape. I will say this is like one of their lightest vocally songs. Like it's so like it's magical. It has like a very light and magical quality to it. And then the drop. And now it gets a little bit depressing with the sunset. Ooh. Oh, yo, I didn't even notice that thing. Fuck, we had to rewatch this music video because I had the wrong version first. Okay. So the girl that he was with actually walks past him and it seems like she recognizes it, like the expression on her face, it seems like she's trying not to look. Whereas his expression, obviously, he's trying to hide his face. Oh, damn, this puts an even more depressing twist. I didn't even notice. Yeah, she realized who it was. Somehow I missed it. Like, you want to cry, but you also want to dance. Ooh. Damn, that sounds definitely different from Saranghe, the vocal melody, to the Japanese one. Ooh. Damn. That was beautiful. And because I already like talked about some of the lyrics, it felt like I could, focus on the music video even more and actually realize that I missed a few things, like passing by the woman that was your heaven. And like the song is like so remorseful and like regretful in a way, like you were always my heaven. I will always look for you, always search for you. Like you're my happy place. And how painful it would be if the person that meant the most to you ended up being with someone else and barely even recognized you. Like that's kind of wild. So him running into the same lighthouse that from a different perspective you see the girl walking into, it's like you went from being my lighthouse to now becoming just a distant memory in a way. Like having the flowers and everything. I love the shift in this music video so much that it sounds so hopeful and so loving, almost like a cherishing song. Because it can sound like you're singing to your loved one. You're like, you're my heaven, I love you so much. To then oh shit, that's in the past, but you're still my heaven because you got over me, I didn't get over you. Like I really love that twist that they had when G Dragon lowered his hand. You see the sunset, you see like the dawn of a new day, basically a day where you are not part of my life, even though I wish you were, because you're still my heaven. That was beautiful. Definitely a bit of a different vibe, ever so slightly, between the Korean and the Japanese version. Obviously, the whole saranghae and the vocalization of that word in the Korean one almost leaves a bit of a more of an effect, whereas the Japanese one it just flows like, because there was like no emphasis. It almost felt a little bit lighter, if that makes sense. Both are good, and my bad for reacting to the Korean one first, when it was supposed to be, I guess the Japanese song was the original one, but both are absolutely beautiful. Let's continue. Oh, yo, why is it giving yo, what's the name of the song? It's giving old school Eminem vibes, actually. The song where he's talking about like burying his mother or something like that, right? Like it gives off that vibe. It also, because of the melodic nature of the song, it actually gives NF vibes, if that makes sense. Because NF has a very like cinematic quality to his instrumentals, just in general. But like this reminds me of like a 2002 3 Eminem song. It was super dark. Like he's literally creating like a burial place or something. Damn, this is pretty wild. Oh, damn. Yo, Peaky Blinders Big Bang style. Yo. Yo. This is cinematic as fuck. Yo, the transition to the chorus is so smooth. Why does the girl look familiar? I'm not sure. Yo, she legitimately looks, for a second there, she looked like fuck, what was the name of the character in Goblin? Sunny? Yeah, Sunny. She kind of looked like her for a second. Maybe not, I'm not sure.
ain't happening. Wish it could be better. Sorry to be scrapping, but I just can't let ya be less than happy. I said would that be? I couldn't live myself seeing you lacking the thing you deserve. Maybe you is a part.
Ooh.
That it hurts deeply.
I love this game. That was so addicting. It's like a roller coaster. Ooh. Ooh. Yo, that the song looked like a character from Road to Perdition. If you remember that movie, like that gave me such fucking chills watching that movie in my childhood. Like it was so good. There's also obviously many nods to like old school cinema, old school like old times, but more so like I definitely get some film noir vibes. LA Confidential. It definitely gives you like those 19 kind of like 20s 30s kind of vibes. I don't know, Boardwalk Empire, Peaky Blinders a little bit, but just Hollywood movie based on those times, which is really, really cool. Let's look back. Damn. I feel the aching through my body. It just take a bigger part of me to be let you go. I wish there was so. Fade away. Don't cry for me. Never look back again. Damn. Oh, man, the piano is so beautiful. Yo, that was incredible. This is honestly probably one of my favorite Big Bang music videos of all time. Like, that was incredible. I am so blown away by this music video. The song itself is gorgeous as well. The vocals are lovely, but the rhymes are fucking nasty. Like the rapping with G-Dragon and Top specifically were amazing, and then to balance it out with like lovely vocals by the rest of the members. The piano, the instrumental itself is very cinematic, elegant, but yet kind of like has a bit of grit to it at the same time. And I absolutely loved Top's delivery, specifically like his part. He did what is like the equivalent in editing of time ramping, speed ramping rather, where you kind of like speed it up, you slow it down, speed it up, slow it down. Like that delivery was so insanely addicting. And what I really love about this music video, honestly, it just, the fact that they're all kind of like standing together in that burial place in the graveyard, it's almost like all of the members of Big Bang represent one entity that had to say goodbye to that woman as she drove off, as she didn't want to say goodbye, but she had to because they basically kind of like forced her to, because, if you're not going to do it, I'm not going to be able to do it myself. You deserve basically so much better, and it hurts me more than you can ever imagine, but we need to say goodbye. And like the actual music video is really, really interesting because it's almost like they're kind of like, at times it seemed like they were fighting potentially one another, as you see the confessional scene with Top and Sungri, if I'm not mistaken, and the expression on Top's face, as it's almost like it almost kind of like feels like the woman was having not it's almost like the woman was with some kind of a gangster that was basically taking her hostage and she couldn't run away from him. And now that he found out that she's seen someone else, basically his goons went after him. You see the dudes coming up and shoot up, top. He then escapes. You see the bullets, the shattered glass, the windows on the car, of course. You see the gun by the song's side as well. You see G-Dragon kind of like losing himself in the bottle as well, as you kind of like have to say goodbye. And the only thing that is a remedy is like alcohol to make you forget or make you go sleep faster or whatever else. And then, Top driving off with that broken down car was such a cool like representation of how broken I am, that I needed you to say goodbye to me because I couldn't do it myself. So I needed to force you to say goodbye because that is not going to work between us. So we have to let each other go. So it was like a really cool metaphor of how shut up, literally and figuratively, Top was. You have the song represented by the rain as it's like tears and sadness as he's kind of like dancing in it and like reveling in the rain, when in reality it's like his tears and whatever, as he had to say goodbye. It feels like all of them were like trying to protect one and themselves, or protect the girl from being hurt, and the best protection is to set her off. And in order to do that, you also need to say goodbye. So that was really, really cool. So like the plot is to separate our ways, basically part our ways, sorry, in order for you to have like a happy ending. And I'm gonna stay here and suffer so you can have a better life, something along those lines. Like that was really, really cool. The music video itself is absolutely fucking gorgeous. Like that was one of the prettiest music videos ever. Yo, Taeyang, literally in like this desert environment, being left alone, dry, the void of all life and positivity. Like there are so many cool representations of like sadness and a desperate attempt to push that person away because it's what's best for them in a way. Like I thought that was really, really cool. And like the way the sand disappears as Tang lets it go. It's like we were living, our relationship was on borrowed time. And like this confessional scene also, it's like confessing feelings, confessing like a sin. It was sin for us to be together, whether it's in the context of the music video, for example. Maybe she was like with like this top boss who was treating her badly and she couldn't really escape, or whatever else. And he found out that she was meeting someone else and they had love. So he sent his goon squad after all the members. And it feels like to me, all the members represent one entity that is the love interest to this woman, if that makes any sense. Baby, our love itself brings us pain. It's like literally, the more we are together, the more we're going to suffer because of the consequences of what our love represents, which is quote unquote a sin, or the consequences just in general of us being together and how much it hurts us. Like that was really, really beautiful. Like this music video was incredible. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, as always, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also check out the pinned comment under this video, which includes a full list of all of the Big Bang content that I have available on Patreon. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a wonderful weekend ahead and be well and safe wherever you are. See ya.